What's going on, everybody? It's Matt with American Ford AVD. Hope you're having an awesome day. Karen is done for now. We're still waiting on a couple more pieces, but it is done. It's drivable. All the lights are off. Everything's happy hunky-dory. Lifts on, tires on, all the body modifications that everybody's been waiting to see. So, today is the day that I'll show everybody what Karen has become. You ready? You ready? Oh, I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready. Are you ready? You ready? Here we go. Cut to dramatic music. Dun dun dun. I don't know. Need some cool music behind it. Karen is completed for now. She's not done. Again, we haven't flexed it. We don't know what it's exactly going to do when it does flex for the first time, but it is done for now. So these are the two pieces we were waiting on. We're waiting on the rear bumper from Poison Spider. It's on like stupid back order. And we're waiting for the roto packs on either side. That is coming in as well. But everybody wanted to see Karen. Here she is. So I'm going to walk you through exactly what we did, why, and what kind of budget we used. So Karen, we first built it for the everyday Jeep, the everyman Jeep. Did everything really good, didn't do anything well. So we talked last time, let's do some more upgrades to it. Let's get a little bit more specialized. So again, the only thing we have is mud and rock. Well, I'm not a big fan of mud, so let's go for rock. So we built more of a specified rock crawler. So we gave ourselves another budget of $7,000. Of course, a lot of the stuff that came off Karen was able to be sold and everything else. So I think we're in it another $5,000 after everything's said and done. But gave ourselves another $7,000, and that got us a whole lot of goodies. So let's walk around. This is the rock crawler. So guys, if you had a little bit more budget and you wanted to see a little bit more out of Karen, or at least get an idea of what you want your vehicle to look like with that kind of budget and then something specialized, here you go. So the first thing we did was we did Poison Spider front bumper with skid plate. That protects the electronic sway bar disconnect. We did a Rancho 4-inch long arm kit. Now, some people may ask, why go from a short arm to a long arm? Well, geometry reasons. If you put your arms like a T-Rex and you go down, right? Down travel. Your arm or your hand gets closer to your body as you go down. Well, same thing with your Jeep. If your axle, normally your ride height's right here and you start to flex, your axle starts to go down at an arc. So with long arms, well, that's called axle deflection. So your axle actually goes down and in. With long arms, you don't have that axle deflection because the arm is longer. So put your arm straight out and now go down. It's a lot less of an arc than it is a short arm kit. So long arms, better axle deflection. Also, it gives you a better ride quality because again, those short arms make a T-Rex. When you lift it up real high, you're kind of like this all the time, so you're bouncing around. So again, you make it long, you can the suspension can more freely articulate just driving down the road, off-road, things like that. And makes it ride like a Cadillac. Anywho, so for side protection, rock sliders, we went with Poison Spider's rock sliders. With it matches the front bumper and the skid plate, so I love that fact. Gives us a little bit of body protection as well, just in case rocks get a little hairy or trees get a little hairy. For the corner guards, we went with Poison Spider again. These corner guards are also made for flush-mounted lights. So we have our turn signal, running light, brake light, and then we have our reverse light. For the big thing, the top. We went with Pro Max Jeep top. This is their fastback hardtop. I do not like soft tops. I just don't like them for some reason. I just don't like the noise and the air and all that other fun stuff. And plus, I never take my soft top off. So I wanted to go hardtop. So if you can remember, we had the factory hardtop on here. It was squared off, and it was factory matching color. So there was a lot of yellow going on here. Didn't like the yellow. Wanted to break it up a little bit. And also, we're not running a spare tire anymore. So we don't have to have something more boxy. That way it kind of deflects the air. So we were able to get a fastback hardtop for this from Pro Max. We went with JKS, or not JKS, JCR. Rotopack mount and spare tire delete kit. It has your third brake light in here. It has two 2-gallon mounts, and it also mounts for your license plate. We have our CB antenna mounted already. Our rear bumper that is coming in will be from Poison Spider, and instead of bumpers that stick out way over here, this will stick in way, and it'll be really tucked up close to the body. That way, it's pretty much just a straight line back here. That way, it gives us better departure angle when we're going off-road and rock crawling. We went with Poison Spider inner fenders all the way around. We went with the lift kit does not come with shocks, so you get to choose your own. We went with Bilstein 5160s. They are awesome shock. They are remote reservoir, so they ride extremely nice. They are awesome. For fenders, we were going to do Poison Spider, but they are not in stock, so we went with a little bit different. We wanted to try somebody new, so we went with Weston. Weston makes these tube fenders, and I'm pretty impressed how they came out. They're really nice. These are called their Sniper fenders. I love the tube fenders. It looks great so far. All the mounting was really simple and easy, so no issues there. And they're really strong, so I can't wait to test these guys out and see how they do. Hood louvers. We went with Poison Spider again for hood louvers. Hood louvers, basically all they do is they allow heat to escape from the engine bay, keeping the engine bay under hood temperatures down. So, which is really good, especially rock crawling, going at low speeds. There's not a whole lot of airflow coming in. So you want some of that heat to rise out of there. Obviously, we went with KC lights, KC highlight light bar, and then the two fogs right there. We have some more LED fogs in the bumper for Poison Spider. That was awesome. Obviously, we went with the Warren VR 10S, just like on the last Karen build. For the most part, besides the lift kit, everything else stayed there. No extra stuff that we did. And of course, you can't forget the 40-inch tires. The only reason I went to 40s is because it was one of those situations to where we could get them extremely cheap, and we actually made money going to 40s. But at the same time, you want a big tire for rock crawling, because if you have a small tire, you're going to constantly hit the belly of the Jeep, and then it's going to make every obstacle you go over a lot harder. If you have a really big Jeep with really big tires, it's easier to go over those obstacles and crawl and things like that. So it makes it really easy. Oh, let's see what else we did. I think that's it. I think that is it. I'm pretty sure that's it. But yeah, guys, it's not a whole lot of stuff on there because, of course, Poison Spider, that stuff is extremely expensive. But this is the new Karen. This is Rock Crawler Karen. That's what this is. But guys, I know everybody wanted to see Karen and what we did with it, how we did it, what parts we chose and why. And here she is, again, not finished. The rear bumper's not on, and the 2 roto packs were missing, but for the most part, this is it. This is Karen. Hope you guys like her. I love it. Drives like a Cadillac. So smooth. Tires are great. A little loud, but it's a mud terrain tire. It can do 70 miles an hour, no problems. We actually lost a lot of weight as well. A lot of the old worn bumpers and rock sliders and everything else were extremely heavy. These guys are made of steel, but they're actually lighter. So we lessened weight, and also the hardtop. The hardtop was about 60 pounds less than the factory hardtop, so we lost some weight there. So with everything said and done, going from 37s to 40s, well, going from the old build to this build, we lost a total of 10 pounds of weight overall. So essentially, besides braking, she drives the exact same. So we actually upgraded it, got it more specialized, and we didn't sacrifice any of the weight. So guys, I appreciate it. I hope you like it. If you are going to be at Trailfest this weekend, we will be at Trailfest this weekend. Karen will be at Trailfest this weekend, and hopefully we'll be able to flex her out for the first time and see where the 40s are going to rub, because they are going to rub somewhere. I just know it. I have a feeling in my gut. So we'll be able to flex it out for the first time ever and just kind of see what happens. So guys, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Any questions, comments, anything like that, leave it here. Ask away, come over, see it, come talk to us, all that fun stuff, guys. Thank you so much for your support. We'll see you.